Hi, my name is Christine Wagner, and this is my final persuasive speech. These are my 5 audience members. We're going to wave. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. When was the last time you guys volunteered? When it wasn't required for school or for work? When you really took your time to help somebody? If you're like me, it's probably been a while. We all get preoccupied with our lives, and I believe that this organization, Give Kids the World, is a great way to help out. It is a non-for-profit organization that helps sick children. They have a large need for volunteers and donations to keep the facility running. So I believe we often take for granted our lives, and we should do everything we can to help those in need. Giving back to others is such a rewarding experience, and I guarantee you that you'll never forget your time at Give Kids the World. It is, like I said, a nonprofit organization that offers many services and attractions for children with life-threatening illnesses. They rely on thousands of volunteers and contributions, and they need our support and compassion. This charity welcomes children between the ages of 3 and 18 who have been diagnosed with a life-threatening disease. Give Kids the World offers many services and attractions for their guests, including villages and the Enchanted Carousel, a Castle of Miracles playground, a swimming pool. They have a train station with an arcade and a theater as well. This charity coordinates with other wish-granting foundations to provide access to theme parks all over Orlando, and it is a very reputable charity. It was given the Better Business Bureau's award for the Wise Giving Alliance charitable standards, and that monitoring group evaluates the charity's governance, including its leaders, the fundraising tactics, the information and materials given, as well as how it spends its money. And also, according to the website Charity Navigator, it was given a rating of 4 stars, which is the top rating a charity can receive. And according to this website that monitors the charity's finances, accountability, and transparency, it uses 90% of their revenue on the programs and services for the families. Also, as stated above, this charity helps so many children, and there are so many that are diagnosed with life-threatening illnesses. The children are faced with overwhelming odds and numerous hours consumed with battling their disease, and their childhood is often forgotten. They need our help and support and a respite from their troubles. This charity is a nonprofit organization that relies on the donations and volunteers to keep functioning. And this organization they fill hundreds of volunteer spots a day and thousands of volunteer spots a week. As stated above, the volunteers are crucial to this organization, and this is how you can help. With the help of donations and generous individuals, Give Kids the World is able to provide accommodations at its resorts, free tickets to the parks, and meals, transportation, and much more for the families. It is a large and extensive resort that offers many services and activities for its guests. And it has received this year, in 2013, over 16,000 active volunteers, and they have logged over 300,000 hours, which is equivalent to over $8 million worth of valuable time to ensure that these families have a fantasy vacation. There are many things that you can do to help at Give Kids the World, including serving hot meals, greeting them, guests or families at the airport, or putting on shows and events for entertainment for the families. Just imagine if no one came to volunteer, if we had to turn down a child. With thousands of volunteers that we rely on, we would not be able to fill the wishes of these children. Now imagine what we could do with extra help and extra money. We could spend all that to give these families a fantasy vacation of their dreams. Based on my own experience, I saw firsthand how much joy that the village brought them. I was talking to one little girl as I was serving them food of her experience at her first time at Disney World, and she showed me the Mickey Mouse her parents had bought her. Her face just lit up with joy, and I saw how something so simple made such a big difference in her life. So I was glad that I could be a part of it. I call to you all to help volunteer. As stated above, it is a great way to help, and I urge you all to consider helping this organization. If you want to help make a difference to these families, you should volunteer your time or donate to give these families a real-life storybook for a week. You can go to their website at givekidstheworld.com. They have all the volunteer information, the volunteer application and requirements, as well as a phone number to the volunteer coordinator services. And they have everything that you can need. This is also a very convenient place to go because it's located right here in Kissimmee, Florida. And it is so easy to help out. Your volunteer experience is only a click or phone call away. So in conclusion, volunteering at Give Kids the World is a great way to help. This is a wonderful charity offering hope to children with life-threatening illnesses, and its services would not be possible without the power and compassion of volunteers and individuals and corporations. Therefore, I will leave you with a story I read during an interview in the Ocala Star-Banner with the founder of Give Kids the World, Henry Landworth. He recalls when one day they found a tattered up blanket in the chapel at Give Kids the World. As it turns out, an ill child had thrown it up there because he wanted his blanket to be in heaven waiting for him when he arrived. So when we're faced with these thoughts, how can we not do anything we can to help? And here I have a video of the volunteer experience.
This is just such an amazing sight. You know, this morning is such a great celebration. It's all about you. And the love, the care, the devotion that you have poured in over the years to our wonderful family department is absolutely incredible.
I always tell the families I enjoy being here more than they do.